Okay, so cut me some slack. Still in bed. My voice is croaky as hell. But basically, what you're aiming to do is, as opposed to dragging up your chest voice inefficiently, pushing too much. The way I look at the voice is that there's two main ranges: your lower one and your higher one. Whatever you want to call them, it doesn't matter. There's two main ranges. And to avoid straining as you go up, you need to learn to gradually shift from your chest voice, the lower one, to your falsetto, head voice, whatever. Doesn't matter what you call it or how you go about doing it, that's the goal, whatever your approach. So, as opposed to dragging up chest voice by just pushing with broad open vowels and pushing more and more with chest voice and getting strainier and getting splattier, like, yeah, and going all over the place. What you want to do is learn to gradually get a bit whinier and shift to a thinner and thinner gear, like, yeah, and I'm exaggerating it there a bit, but you hear what I mean. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, is to focus on those narrow vowels like oo or e, and learn to get your voice placed right there. So my recommendation is do whatever exercise you're doing, but cut the volume right back. You don't want to be doing it even at speech level. You want to be as minuscule as you can. Really turn it into a pinhole sort of sound. Very tiny. And then try to stay in chest voice as you use those narrow vowels as you go over your break. And you can just fiddle about, even without a specific exercise to do it, but just get that feel. So as you go high, you want to go, ooh, 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 ooh. And again, it sounds funny, it will sound crap, it will sound strainy, but this works really well to isolate those parts of your voice that need developing. So take a note like G above middle C, ooh, that's about a G. You really want to take the time to get the feel of how these narrow vowels feel and build that up. And then as you get comfier with it, broaden out into bigger and bigger sounds. Obviously you won't sing like this, but you do want to build these muscles up and get that placement of the voice. So again, for a G above middle C, you don't want to be going ooh, ooh, and trying to force it. You want to really quiet it down and ooh, 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 ooh. You hear? That's a mix. In a nutshell, that's your mixed voice. It's not falsetto, it's not pure chest voice, but it connects well to my chest voice, and you add some volume and you get comfy with that kind of thing, you'll hear how that's how you should sing up there, basically. And again, you can fiddle about with whatever placements, whatever tones you like, but the core point is if you're straining and if you're struggling with your range, then some muscles somewhere are too weak and there's an imbalance. Which is why you're straining as you go up, and with these broad vowels as well. Going broad with a big it allows you to keep trying to activate the muscles that work your chest voice to stay too broad. So anyway, again, try to get that kind of sound, that and then you can slide about, up, down, whatever, but get that feel. Try singing songs with that kind of feeling to your voice. Try doing exercises with it, or the E vowel again. That one's really good as well, because those two are the narrowest vowels. They're my favorites. Everything else, you broaden out from there. You can get broader if you can go narrow, but when you're too broad and you try to get narrow above a certain range, it's hard to do if that's all you do. So I'm rambling a bit. Like I say, get that really pinpoint chest voice quiet sound and build up over time. So the oo vowel, or the e vowel, don't worry about how they sound in the beginning. You can get more powerful, you can get nicer sounding later. The point is to work those muscles. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope this demo's not too fucking bad. But yeah, good luck with that. Feel free to ask me some more questions. Cheers.